So here we are at the Island 1 Hospital, and Cheryl's still here, and she's like, dang it, when are they going to discharge me? This is nonsense. She's been getting loads of get well soon gifts, but no one's come to actually see her. She was happy with the video message from Ranka, Alto and everyone else though. And speaking of Ranka, there she is on TV going, I am 14! How you doing everyone? It's me, Ranka Lee. And Cheryl's like, wow, yeah, her career's really taken off soon. And she thanks everyone for coming to her concert, and Cheryl's like, wait, what the hell's Grace doing behind Ranka? Huh? And so here's Neo Big Gold. No, it's Neos Gold. So Big Gold just made a little fella. Here's Neos Gold, and she calls forth her 4 generals: Golem with blue hair, Fiber with the big eyebrows, Bigro with red skin, and Insect with blue skin. And Big Gold, Mother Dearest, has fallen asleep after giving birth to Neos Gold, and a lot of time has passed. But she has yet to awaken once more. And Neos Gold doesn't know why Big Gold's not waking up, but she's not going to sit on her hands. So the 5 of us have got a mission to look for a new partner for Ixa 2 and destroy an Ixa 1 along the way. And they're like, yes, Neos-sama, do you have any idea? It's like, yes. So Neos already has an idea where they find a partner and commands Fiber and Insect to go after them. So back at the quarter, Kenji asks if he figured out where Himika went, and Dawson just goes, no, not yet. She's probably using some tech to camouflage herself in her group. And Emmy figures that they're headed to where Rangoon is. Kenji fumes that he doesn't really help us chase after her because we don't even know where that is either. Shizuna tells him to fucking shut up and calm down, remembering that the Judo folk had to do plenty of waiting when they were trying to capture the lime barrel. So maybe all we can do right now is just sit until the Rangoon pops out of hiding. And then Ichitaka says, but that might be counterproductive because Himika's got the bronze bells and like the huge power that gives her. If we take too long, it might be too late to stop them. And she's like, yeah, there is that. And then Kenji says, what Kyo said about his and Tsubaki's combined powers bringing forth a miracle. That's got to be a clue for how to beat Himika. But whatever the case is, the fact remains that we can't let her keep the bronze belts. And as long as she's got them, Kenji and Hiroshi are grounded. So we need to get them back so we can get our Jigs online and beat her up. So Kenji's like, curse you, Himika! And then Jeffrey calls in. And he says, the Quarter and the Daikumaru are going to head towards the frontier. I'm like, what the hell are we going there, Jeffrey? What the heck? He says they're going to be picking up some reactive weapons to use in the battle against the Jama Kingdom. And Michelle's like, wait. The President's office has given the go-ahead for reactive weapons. They're definitely not little mini nukes. Don't worry about that. They're reactive weapons. Nuclear reaction. It's fine. And Jeffrey says, well, it's just a matter of granting permission. And Mishima himself, in facing the crisis, moved to get things rolling as soon as possible. And Ozma's like, what the hell? Mushroom Head's being a real fucking help. That's weird. But whatever the case, we're going to be getting help of Professor Kentaro to figure out where Himika is. And while the Valkyries are getting souped up with their new weapons, everyone's going to have time off in shifts. Kenji doesn't really want to take it easy right now, but he doesn't have anything better to do. Hiroshi points out that being well rested is also part of being a pilot. And he's like, yeah, I know. He's like, well, looks like, and he's like, I'll just, like, imagine it's resting the day before a big race. The Grand Prix on his motorbike. Out in Island 1 though, Nagisa's like, wow, it's a replica of a Japanese city inside a spaceship. Then Lucas says they wanted to recreate the Earth landscapes that they left behind. Kuchi wonders if seeing this helped Emmy remember anything about what kind of town she lived in. Because she's from there and she's like, sorry, you know. Yeah, I suggest you just leave it at that. We didn't come here hoping to restore our memories, so just leave it alone. Nagisa thanks Alto for coming with them, and he's like, no problem. He had to come this way to get to the headquarters anyway. The owner of the SMS called him over, and this will be his first time ever seen the guy. And Nagisa's like, maybe he wants to give you a raise for all your hard work. He's going to give you a money up. And Alto's like, I mean, that would be pretty good, but I don't know why they'd have to summon me specifically just to do that. But either way, it's starting to rain, so Luca points to a restaurant for a store to hang out. And Koichi's like, wow, it's even got artificial rain. And Yamcha's like, shut the fuck up, you're getting rained on, idiot. Get in. And, yeah, and then conventional Japanese wisdom says that idiots don't catch colds, but let's not tempt fate. So, Jack's Koichi away. And at the SMS building, Alto is brought before Richard Burler here. And he's got a little train set, as you can see. And Zentran, it's like, yeah, he's a big Zentradi train nerd. You got a problem with that? But yeah, you can congratulate him on his promotion. But what he's really interested in is talking about is, does Alto have a dream? And then ages later, Alto's like, okay, so, alright, okay, Richard Bell, okay, so the Vajra produce an ore called fold quartz, and with that, you could establish a communications network unbound by fold faults. Okay, so they can traverse between parallel worlds. That's still crazy to Alto, but whatever, he's just gonna keep fighting the bugs, as he always has done. Makes no difference to him really, does it? And dang, this rain ain't letting up! He should have paid more attention to the weather forecast. And then here's Cheryl, who just stumbles out into the alleyway he's hanging out in. He's like, what the hell are you doing here, Cheryl? She's like, hey, don't get any ideas, I didn't come here to see you. He's like, oh, okay, you just left hospital before you were fully healed. He's like, let's get you back. And she begs him not to take her back to the hospital. He's like, please don't take me to the hospital or to the hotel. I can't stand being locked up like that anymore. And he's like, dang it, but she just fucking passes out. So he's got to bring her to Alto's bedroom. Don't get any funny ideas. And she immediately flips her shit. He's like, what did you do to me? Alto, you beast. He's like, stop yelling and calm down. Do you have any idea what a hassle it was to bring you here after you fainted? He's like, oh, is that what happened? He's like, here I was, all worried that you wouldn't recover. And then Cheryl's like, you worried about me? He's like, well, how couldn't I be? Of course, look at you. And then he's like, wait a minute. The earring she's got looks like the piece of fold quartz that Briar stole him earlier. Is that fold quartz too? And then before she's like, what the hell are you looking at? Door slides open. Here's Michelle's like, you know, might have some time off, but that doesn't mean you're free to bring chicks to your room. And then Alto's like, Michelle, it's not like that. It's not like... no, actually, first it's like, Michelle, no. Why would I bring a woman like her to my room? A woman like her? What do you mean? And he's like, And he's like, see, this is exactly what I meant. But unfortunately, we can't have fun. We're going to get attacked. So Vajra appearing close to the frontier. Kathy tells everyone to get out there and do a fight. So much for resting. And also we'll be meeting, we're going to be escorting Ranker out there. And they'll be briefed. And he's like, wait, Ranker, what the... And Kathy says the frontier government want to use this as an opportunity to test her song as a weapon against the Vajra. And Alto and Michelle are like, alright, well, we need to get going then. And Alto begs Cheryl to just stay in his room. If folks find out she's here, it's going to be a huge mess. And she's just like, fine, get to it then. You call yourself a professional, right? And then Alto's like, instead of sassing me, get some rest. And she leaves. She's like, I'm worried about Ranker. Time to sneak on out. And Ranker's arrived at the Macross quarter. She hopes that Icon is doing okay, a little fuzzy man. And the Grace asks if she's not too keen on using her childhood memento song as a weapon against the Vajra, because that is a bit fucked up. And Ranker's like, no, it's fine. It's important work, right? And then Grace is like, alright then, I'll go and get things ready. I'm sure everything will work just fine. She runs off. Bear asks why Ranker is, anxious. He's like, well, why are you asking me? And he says it's his job as his bodyguard to pay attention to how she's feeling. And she's like, oh, yeah, sure, but how could you tell I was ill at ease? And he says, I can tell after all the times I've listened to you sing. Your song makes me feel the universe around me. Usually I'm ripping through it, but when you sing, I feel cradled in the currents of the galaxy. The womb of night. Sorry, I can't quite put it into words. But Ranker appreciates his insight nonetheless, and is inspired to do for it. This is what she can do for everyone else. Ozma is obviously mad as shit with Ranka being used as a Vajra weapon, where they come up with this idea that a song can make Vajra do stuff. Old mushroom head, Leon, says it's just a theory, that's why they're going to put it to the test. And besides, she's already agreed to it, so you being angry is not going to change anything. And Ozma is like, okay, so the only reason you rushed our request to get the reactive weapons is to use us as part of this experiment. And he just says, more and more Vajra are coming to this world. You should start seeing them as a real threat. And while their numbers were initially enough that the new UN Spacians Zaft could deal with them, the frequency of their spawns has been increasing, and we cannot remain passive anymore. And then he gives us, he's like, good luck in escorting Ranka, and then just fucking hangs up. And then the idea of getting the Vajra to leave through song sounds crazy to Hiyoshi, but Michelle's like, I mean, there was the Minmay attack, and so maybe a lot of people like that, and I wonder if it'll work on these bugs like it worked with the Zentradi. Anyway, how you doing? And then Klein's like, yada yada. He's like, it worked on the Zentron and the Proto-Devlin, but we might not be dealing with intelligent life forms here. Ixawan asks if this strategy worked in their old world, and Michelle said it was less driving off and more like using a song to bridge the gap between enemies, so they weren't enemies anymore, rather than getting a dude to fuck off. And Ozma says there's loads of videos of those battles, though events have obviously been dramatised to make them more appealing to the general public. That's the movie Macross, by the way, do you remember, love? And then Dia's like, wow, reconciliation through song. Maybe this is proof that all people can reach an understanding with one another. And then Luca's like, I mean, the Vajra, like, they might not be intelligent, but they're living creatures, and they must have some way of communicating, and if this experiment succeeds, then it'll make our fight against them easier, if we can get them to leave. And then Lulu gets on and tells everyone to deploy, because you're about to reach the Vajra Swarm. And here we are, Mission 20 of the Himika route, Contact with the Unknown. Thoughts on the new Super Bowl? It's going to be really good. By stage 4, you have Domon, Alan B, Vanna Thursday, Tetsuya in the Great Mazinger, and 2 OGs. And that's a fucking incredible lineup for starting of the game. Yeah, here they're talking about the difference between the power of love as a tool to end conflict and the power of love as the power to shoot pick death themes. Because it started off with Macross, it was the power as a tool to end conflict, and then it became, you just fucking sing at a man and give him the Zappo, don't you? Why would you make them be so far away? Why would you do this to me? So the Vajra are right up ahead, and Jeffrey's surprised that they had a warp point around here. And Kathy says that he shouldn't be surprised because the Vajra fold aren't limited by fold forts and gravitational fields like ours are. They can just do whatever the hell they want. And it's likely that these are calling for their friends from the other universe by something like a method we don't know. Bobby asks Kathy how the hell does she know this, and she just says thanks to the research report handed by the President's office. And then Ixawan insisted on deploying by herself, and she explains to Nagisa that she's got a bad feeling. And then Dia's like, hey, don't say that, you'll jinx us. And then Monica pings the fold single we saw at Diokia, and wing wing, more Vajra. Just like Kathy said. So it seems to Jeffrey that Frontier's research might be onto something, so maybe the singing thing will work too. Ranka is aboard Canaria's Koenig monster, and she's going to do her best to fly gently as possible. Ozma asks Ranka that she really wants to do this. She's like, yeah, I do. And Bear is here too, and he's still acting as her bodyguard. And he's going by his Antares 1 call sign. And the first order of business is to get over there with the Vajra flock and start fighting it. Initiate the Ranka attack. So they've all got their super packs. Ozma's got his armoured pack again. They've got their new move, the reactive missile. Yeah, love is better than war is because love actually makes you twice as strong. You can punch your, I mean, yeah, but both ways are good, actually, no. Like, Macross was way better when it was just, love as a way of bridging cultures and civilizations rather than Basara hoots his magic song at you, and now you've been blown up. Okay, well, Ix is gonna get fucked up. That's fine. Let's send our maximally upgraded boy. I can't move that, man. It's not allowed. Yeah, like the lover's superpower is good when it's a subversion, like you say. It's like it's weird that Macross did it originally as that, and then they decided to make it magical powers. The magical power of song. Look at him, he's being weird. Kisama, I'm gonna get ya. Like in original Macross, there's the big fight and Minmay singing, and everyone's like, wow, that's fucked up. Leave the suicidal boy alone, just because he wanted to fly out there and get dunked on. And then, like, the progression is regular Macross. These creatures have something akin to intelligence, then Ixawan, focus! The Vajra are dead ahead! How can I let my mind wander while on the battlefield? Here I go! Yeah, exactly. Power of Friendship should be... I mean, there's more of it. The power of Friendship is support, attack, and support defend, not my friend yells at me and that powers me up. Yeah, like Macross started with she sings and they show a baby and there's intro like what the heck, that's crazy, that's amazing, love that, and so they start fighting, and then it progresses to the man sings and that fucks up the aliens, and then that changes to singing communicates with the aliens and is also super fucking strong, and then that progresses to nano machine magical girls singing their songs to do a bunch of baloney at you. But truth be told, I didn't want to let you come here, but if this is what you want, Ranka, I'll protect both you and your dreams. The magical girls yelling at the men to cure them and touching them with the Valkyrie W. And then you go deculture, and you're cured of the rage disease. But also, the songs are fucking rad. Leave Vajra alone. Where's Bobby? Who goes there? Don't you know it's strictly forbidden to enter the bridge when it's in condition 1? Cheryl, no! Why are you here? What's security doing? No. I don't recall giving you permission to come aboard, Miss Cheryl. Care for an explanation? I heard about this secret test you're doing, what it entails and what you're after. You gonna blackmail us with that? No, I won't. Please, Mr. Wilder, I need to see all of this with my own 2 eyes. Curiosity? My pride. Get a receipt, people. Thank you. Time to begin, Ranka. Alright. She starts singing Aimo, Aimo. Emotional index plus 4.33. Fold wave level at 3.2. Very good. The Vajra's movement has grown irregular. They've stopped attacking. Yuck, the culture. It's true. They're listening to her song? Well, I'll be damned. This is Antares 1. The test is confirmed success. Proceeding to eliminate. All units engage the Vajra. Rank, you're... So there we go. They just move about. They won't attack or counterattack anymore. But if we move this lady, it'll stop. So these guys are they're just dunzo now. See? They're all confused. They don't know what to do. They can't talk in their brains. Because there's a weird lady hooting at them. Thank you, Ixawan. Ixawan me. Here comes Jack. And Yagyu helps too. Thanks, Build Angels. We're level 4. Counter cross. There's Daya here. Her song really did make them all docile. Guess this is another one of those mysteries of space, huh? By the way, shouldn't take long to wrap up this battle now. Here I come, Vajra. And he's gonna give him the punch-in. And the crab learned another support defect, which he doesn't need to learn, but that's fine. Like, I really want to upgrade the crab to max next, because then that makes this dude actually invincible. The combattlers, I think, Combattler and Voltes also get a barrier at 50%. But I'd have to look that up. Don't get tunnel vision with the enemy. Our main mission here is to defend Ranka. I'm keeping a close eye on everything. And you, Kenichi, don't get so hung up on the Koenig that you let the Vajra run off. Yeah, I got it. So, don't go out too far. We've got to protect Ranka. Yeah, I'm looking. And you fucking fight the bad boys. Where's Combattler? Okay, yeah, so Combattler 50% upgrade gives a barrier, which is nice because that makes that dude real tough to in. Like Combattler and Voltes together give like a max upgrade is plus 4,000 HP, plus 200 armor, and the 1500 barrier, which is really fucking rude. Nice attack combo. Koichi. He's up. I can kind of understand how Ozma's feeling. No big bro would want to see his baby sister stepping out into a battle zone. Maybe it's impossible to take out every single Vajra, but I'm gonna try to end this fight real quick like. Koichi, just killing drunk bugs. That's not cool. Where's Mr. Ichitaka boy? He's down even further. No idea what's going through. Nope. Yeah? No? Yeah, that is him versus the Vajra. I've no idea what's going through your heads. If you're trying to have your way with our world, then I'm not cutting you any slack. Gives him the punch. Vulcan Storm. And then our Macross boys are all up here. So she's managed to hinder the Vajra movement so much. Now if we can get the mass production of the new warhead on the way, then... Alright, Luca, fucking calm down. Once we mass produce the big nuke. Ranka, I'll destroy any and all Vajra that come to this world. That's how humanity will survive. Alright, Alto. Rosmer doesn't say shit. Oh, that's because he already said his shit, didn't he? You fool. Micro missile. And then Michelle. Things are looking up already. With this trick on our side, the new UN space units Zaft alone could deal with the Vajras, even if a whole bunch of them turn up. You're awesome, Ranka. Amazing. You're amazing. The way you can render an entire species fucked up. Alright, dude, that's casting a lot of fucking spells that are unnecessary because they're not going to fight back. Look at this. The Cthulhu? What are they doing here? My name... It's not how Neos Gold talks, by the way, but I like to do the laugh at every opportunity. My name is Neos Gold, and I've been looking forward for the chance to do battle with you all. That evil presence. Are you big golds? Ah, Ixo-1, the beautiful warrior that repelled Ixo-2, though I believe your face would look even more beautiful, devoid of life. What is she, Ixo-1? Big gold spawn, I think, meaning we must defeat her. We can't interrupt the Rancor attack. Troops, repel the Cthulhu on the double. You shouldn't assume it'll all be so simple. So, they gotta get over here. And this is the only lady that's going to be in any trouble. So let's kill some bugs. Assault knife. This boy doesn't really need to transform, because he's pretty set, because he can use the ghosts always. Sector tail. I think that'll be enough. Thank you, Ixo-1. Dragon Kata. And then, I see, one of them is sapping the bug's fighting spirit. And in that case, go, Delos, put a stop to these odd dimensional waves. Ranka? You alright, Ranka? Captain, the Vajra have turned hostile again. Damn, I knew it was too good to be true. Her emotional index has... needs more training, just as I thought. So, no more passive bugs, but there's not that many that it's a problem. Just gotta fight these big boys, and they're not an issue. Oof. That's not the one I want. Oh, actually, I don't mind doing that spell. It's a good backup spell for me to have. I'm pretty sure that boy's got predict. Okay, how much are these boys worth? So that's an extra 5k versus... don't know how much they're worth. I mean, Neos is going to be worth a bunch, right? Luca, why? Accelerate, full refill, focus. I mean, she regenerates, so this isn't too much of a deal. Sword calm down. Hydro Brazier. Give him the ball. Fucking hell. Got 2 bucks on this squad, so you might as well, right? Yeah, oh, so he learned sport defense as well. They both learned sport defense. Good, because Geyser. It's Soar Geyser. It's a dinosaur. Thingy. Nice work, Domi OG. Dun, dun, dun. Zor Geyser. Nice work, Kusawa. Dragon Kata. Coaster. Let's give him the coaster attack. Watch this, Dad. Coaster attack. Nice try on this. Gives him the damn double Nice level up, nice level up. Learned a new move, a new spell. Jeffrey getting them bops in. Blah! So here they're yelling like there's always more of them. Yeah, there were more hanging around. Just one though. Let's wrap this up and make it snappy. The bell's still going. I have to sing. Imo. Badger flies towards her. Ranker, I'll get it. Out of the way, Skull 4. Brera, Kisama, you. I said it before. You don't deserve her. I'll keep Ranker safe. Yo, what's your problem, bud? Why'd you cut Alto off like that? Ain't the time for a pissing match, you know. Now, you fly on back. I could have left the boat back here, but boat's been getting bops. She's getting there. She's getting there, that's for sure. Heal yourself. Some XP. Why not? Missile launcher. Let's have the review of Neos Gold. Ignore size difference. Guy 1 level 3, fair level 2, support tactical. Yet very rude. Dodges like hell because she's small size. It's not very accurate, but she's small and rude. And then here we go. I'll concede that your strength exceeds my expectations, foolish earthlings. I won't allow you to leave here alive, Neos Gold. However, it's precisely because you struggled so that you will experience even greater pain. What? Just about now, my 4 generals should be in pursuit of Ixer 2's new partner, cutting a swathe of destruction as they do. Captain, we have an emergency transmission from Island 1. The Hoshi Academy is under attack by some unknown bugs. What? And at this hour, Nanase and the others are there. And then, here's Kawaii. Ah! Here's other Nagisa. Please, give Kawaii back. That's just not going to work, I'm afraid. You alone are the person we're here for, Nagisa Kasumi. Meaning everyone else is simply pawns for me to toy with until they're broken. And I very much enjoy slowly tearing them apart. If only Ato and the others were around, it would make absolutely no difference. Whoever may be here, they'd all end the same way. Food for my adorable bug servants. And so, I believe this girl can go first. Why don't I start with this pretty face of hers? Then stop! Stay away from her! Yamate! Gets hit by a bug. Let Kawaii go! You can't fight those monsters, Nagisa. It's impossible. Look at you, risking your life to save your dear friends. Funny girl. You know what? I've changed my mind. I'll make her scream a bit before handling her over to Lady Neos. God, please, save her. Who are you? Hey, yo! Hey! I'm Ixer 3! Ixer 3? I'd heard of Ixer 1, but... Oh, you know my big sis? What about Granny there with the bugs? Granny? You dare address the mighty of Lady Neos' warriors so? I'll make you rue your impudence. If she's Ixer 1's sister, then we must kill her. Ah, you two want to play? Indeed, you should be honoured to get the chance to fight me. Let's go then, Grannies. Never big anime fight. Wow, that girl's unbelievable. Ixer? What's going on? I feel like I know her. Actually, didn't I see this in a dream? Oh, fine. Wow, you grannies are strong. I like it. But I think you're a bit too weak to play with my big sis. What did you say? Ikasa bomb! Oh, woohoo! Yatta! Yeah, I win! She's too strong. Inconceivable. Bakana! How could such a tiny girl hurt my beautiful body? Insect, you must report this to Lady Neos. No choice. If they teleport. Ah, they ran! Jerks. Ixer 3, who are you? Ah, Nagisa! I'm your partner. Partner? Yep, that's what Sister Grey said, so... Nagisa, let me borrow a bit of your strength, okay? We'll give those guys a whooping together. Teleport away. Nanase, what happened? Nagisa vanished? And then out come the nerds. What is the meaning of this fiber insect? 1,000 apologies, Lady Neos. We were attacked by this girl. She called herself Ixa 3 and she said she was Ixa 1's sister. Our attacks had no effect. I accept your apology, but I also have no use for incompetent warriors. Lady Neos! Fucking dead. Did she just destroy her own allies? What's the situation at the Frontier Fleet? You mean that big old spaceship? It's all good. Both the bugs and the grannies got kicked out. What's going on? I'm floating in space? Hey, isn't that Yan Yan Nagisa? What's she doing here? Ixa-1, is that girl the one you escaped the Cthulhu with? No, she's not. Who in the world? Good to meet you, sis. I'm here to help you just like Sister Grey told me to. Grey? Then you've the Excelio? Yep, and I can also pilot the Ixa-Robo. Take a look too, Nagisa. This is my friend. Ixa-Robo! There's an Ixa-Robo. And if Ixa was in the Ixa-Robo, she'd be like, what? She's... Ooh, and she'd be not in the robot anymore, where it got called somewhere else. So over here. Wait, this sensation, I know this. Here we go, Nagisa. What are you doing, Lulu? We still have a battle to deal with. I'm sorry, I was just a bit taken aback. Targets haven't changed, troops. Destroy the Cthulhu. I carried on with the Ranker attack experiment. And so his, you only get one Ixa-Robo, but you got the call. So his Ixa-1. So yeah, so his Ixa-3, she's Ixa-1, but like her numbers are all a little bit worse, except her defense is way higher. Like she's got huge defense. She's fight-wise, she's way worse than like Ixa-1. Like her weapons are just like a little bit weaker, like either just a little bit or like 500. Her moves are cheaper though. Excelio Bomb. Yeah, like her moves are all cheaper than Ixa-1's though. And yeah, like there's only one Ixa-Robo to go around. You need to choose who uses it at a given time. You can make the point this is Ixa-1 is stronger by herself, 3 needs it more, and Nagisa is exactly the same as other Nagisa. They've got the same spells, so you can just fucking do whatever. Like it doesn't make any difference at all. But Ixa Bomb. Let's do the Excelio Bomb. I mean, that's rude. She's got haze. Yeah, and these jokers have got the exact same spells. This lady, we still don't know yet, but let's give him the Excelio Bomb. Game on. Let's see what's stronger, you or the Ixa-Robo. Konno power or Ixa-Robo power. What am I supposed to do here? Give me some sort of explanation, Ixa-3. Here we go! And now, time for the Excelio Bomb. Lending us her power. Ixa-3 is extremely Chibiusa, but a big lesbian. He doesn't show up with a gun though. She's gonna try and strangle me, which I cannot allow. Coaster attack. You may be young, but you are also an Ixer. Fine, I'll deal with you in person. You got a lot of nerve to be sending people after Nagisa, Neos Gold. Ixer 3, wait up. I'm feeling kind of... Is Neos Gold a partner? Turns into a fucking exalted dragon. I love the calendar energy snake. Bobby just learned Haze. He's a rude fucking dude. Jeffrey getting every single bop this map apparently. Which I mean is nice, but you know what else is nice? My boys. Gotta do better than that if you want to get XR 3. Ikusabi. Oh, alright. You're gonna eat this. Fucking blam. Disappear, Neos Gold, and take your evil power with you. I'll bring your head as a gift to my mother. Here is where you die, Ixawan. Shine. You're going down, Neos Gold. Ho ho ho. So you go down. Nope, fucking double image, see ya. My speed is way more than a match for you. Why not do that really, Luca? Get level up. Alto's got a line where he yells at her and is like, you fucking weirdo, why are you being weird? Big gold fucker. She's tiny. Quitchy. Neos Gold, you're 100% evil, no question about it. And our justice is gonna put you down. Your justice. Kisama no seigi? I see. Then I believe I'll kill you first. Then you give him the boppo. That combo level 3. Very nice. You know, the big shooting. Got ourselves some attack combo going on. The robo is not enough to stop me. Le pass wall. Don't think we can do 9k just yet. I mean, she's small though. So we'll do a quick save. You Cthulhu are really running short on people by the looks of it. Your insolent tongue won't be wagging for long. Observe how weak you truly are. Else, Gold, you're about to get fucking kicked into next week, though. And then, if we got anybody at particularly low level in position. So, full power. So for the best. You're done now, Neos Gold. Synchro. Curse you. 16,000 money. Another level to prevail on 2 levels. Nice. Ugh. Not bad. This is hardly enough to best me. Her energy signal's growing fainter. She's going to. Ooh no! This Spawn's mum messed with my sister and her friends so much. She's going down right here, right now. Stop! Don't rush. Yeah. Give him the Excelio bomb. Excelio bomber. Kono. You. Give him a fucking punch in the mouth. Good. Ixawan. Kisama. Jeez. Kono tough. Jeez, she's tough. Eh? What's with Ixarobo? Think it's the same thing that happened to our Nagisa? If the partner is unable to synchronize itself, the Ixarobo grows weak. Did something happen to her partner then? Nagisa, what is it, Nagisa? Talk to me, please! Fool, in your bid to claim victory, you've left yourself exposed. And then Neos Gold holds out a hand and gives the lightning bolts from the fingers like she's the Emperor or something. Why'd the Ixarobo leave? I've taken the liberty of seizing the Excelio, source of Uixa's power. Rest assured that I'll put it to very good use. All that remains now is to capture Nagisa Kasumi. Not on my watch. Worry not, Ixa 3. I'll also take the time to give you your just desserts. But if I fight here, Nagisa will be in danger. What do I do? Die, Ixa 3. Look out! Shine Ikusa Sturi. She's got big shot. Coming back with the big move. Oh, not a really good move though. Honore Ixawan. You okay, Ixawan? Yes, as are the two of them. Very impressive, Ixawan. I now see why Ixatu's been wounded so by your hand. But, unfortunately, I, like you, no longer have any strength with which to fight. Much as I'm loath to leave without Nagisa Kasumi, the Excelio is a fine prize in itself. Once I've recovered my power, we shall meet again. She goes, Stop! Neos Gold! She faints. Oh no! Someone bring Ixawan and Nagisa to the Macross. I'll do it. Have to get them to that ship there, right? Yoink. That's it. That's all the Vajra and Cthulhu taken care of. And Bobby is real impressed with the show that Ranka put on. She was like the legendary Minmay, thinks Mina, and Bobby's like, Minmay is too passe. Basara is a much better comparison. And then Rami's like, also old news, dad rock nerd. And then Alto's like, good work, Ranka, good work. She's like, but how's Nagisa and Ixawan doing? We don't know yet, but we'll check. But Ranka can't come with us now because she's got exams to undergo. Got to be tested to make sure she's not got all fucked up by singing. And then inwardly, she thinks, Alto, Ozma, is this right? Yeah, and the Ixa 3 versus Vajra's like, different bugs? I'll play with them for a bit too. So Ixa 3 runs to the quarters infirmary to search for Nagisa and Ixawan, and Alice is like, keep your voice down, jeez, Nagisa's still like really weak and you yelling isn't helping. And Canary says she's not at risk, but she'll recover with some rest, it's fine. Miyu points out that the same thing happened with Nagisa Kano, the other Ixawan Nagisa, and she exhausted herself due to controlling the Ixa Robo. Ixawan starts getting off a little gurney though, and Ixa 3 is like, no, I'm so sorry for putting you in hospital, I'm such a shitty sister. And then Alice is like, hey, you're still hurt, you can't move around, lay down. She's like, no, soon I'll be unable to move. But before that though, she's got something to do. And she looks at Nagisa Kasumi asleep, and Canaria tells her who she is, and since this Nagisa from another world is Ixa 3's partner, she's a favour to ask. And then, you're leaving, Ixawan? Yes, I must return to my ally's side in order to heal my wounds. Nagisa, I'm entrusting your protection as well as that of the other Nagisa to Ixa 3. Are we going to see each other again? My battles will continue until Neos Gold and Big Gold are destroyed and Earth is saved, so I promised you all that I will return. Are we looking forward to the day where we'll fight side by side again, Ixawan? As will I. Take care of them, Ixa 3, and Nagisa, farewell for now. Bye, Ixawan. Please come back. Absolutely. Off she goes. Ixa 3, I'm sure Ixawan and Canary already said this to you, but if you're going to be fighting with us, then you need to listen to what we say and not act as rashly as you did. I just screwed up when controlling the Ixa Robo, that's all. I'll do it right next time. Storms off. Yada yada, good grief, she's a handful. What do we do now? Just give her free rein? Is she the kind of kid that'd listen to us even? Nagisa Kasumi. You might just have to depend on her for this. So, Alto and Michelle have to do a bunch of laps because they brought Cheryl over and they're not allowed, and Alto's like, this is bullshit, I got caught, No, Michelle's like, this is bullshit, I didn't even do it, I just knew about it afterwards, this is fucked. And Alto is like, I already said sorry, damn it, shut up. He's like, well, alright, well anyway, now we're done, I'm leaving. This is their first time back at the frontier in who knows how long, and he has a date. So he's gonna go have a date. So he lives. Alto gets a call from Ranka, classic. She wants to thank him for the day and apologises for taking this long. She had to wait for Brera and everyone else to leave the room before she could call him. And I was like, don't worry, Brera's your bodyguard. I mean, you know. But she wants his opinion on the experiment. And he's like, well, everyone's really stoked over what happened. This will make our fight with the Vajra way easier. It could be the key to uncovering like so much more. And she's like, what do you think? And he's like, I mean, wanting to expand and gain prosperity is a fundamental desire for all living things. And when two groups have that same desire, conflict. And that's what we got. Survival comes down to us or them, or maybe another group. And Alto thinks we're at a major crossroads, and in that case, he's going to do whatever's necessary. She's like, is it really okay then? He's like, I mean, that's what I think, at least. And she's like, alright, that's all I needed. Hell yeah, if her song can help us even a little, then she'll sing her heart out for Alto, his friends, and Nagisa. And Alto says the doctors expect the girl to be awake tomorrow. He'll let Ranka know if that happens, so he tells her, keep up the good work. And then she's like, thanks very much, hangs up. Alto's like, ooh, glad there wasn't anything too major wrong with Nagisa, but what's up with Cheryl after he took her to the hospital? And then in the president's office, Kathy's investigation has got some fruit. She thinks Bearer's getting his orders from people connected to the Macross Galaxy, still believed to be in the original world. And while approval for today's operation has Mishima's fingerprints all over it, that's a bit weird, right? So, while her dad Howard was very happy with the results, he wasn't too keen on having it take place at all. Because it's pretty fucked up. Ozma wonders if Kathy's really fine with leading this investigation, what with her fiancé Leon being involved. She's like, he's a very ambitious man. And she used to think that was a good point, right? And then he's like, unlike someone else's lack of ambition. And then she's silent. He's like, sorry, I crossed the line there. That was a bit much. When I was like, you dunked me because I was shitty. Because you wanted a man with ambition. And now he's got too much. Make up your mind, lady. But that was a bit rude to do that. But Luke has been called into Leon's office, and he asked the man if today's experiment and the covert recovery of fold quartz from the Vajra corpse is being done in accordance to Berla's wishes. And he's like, what makes you think that? He's like, well, you know, you've got a reason to want the minerals created with a network spanning even parallel worlds, and nothing like that would give the man dominion over the world. And then Mishima's like, yeah, alright Luca, you're a pretty smart dude, I get it. And he's like, alright, fine, I'm no longer acting in accordance with the agenda. And then G steps out and says, we're setting our sights way higher than just ruling the world. But Mishima says they still need LAI to continue its work. They want to get back to the original world, you see, meaning that they all need to stay alive. And so he wants to make good on the development of the new warhead. And Luca's like, alright then. But he does ask them to quit using their prototypes for unscheduled experiments. And then he leaves. So G is very impressed with Luca. He's got fucking stones. And he's like, well, he didn't earn his position of technical advisor in LIA by being charming. He's a prodigy through and through. But more important, he wants to know how things are doing with the rank elite thing. And G says, training requires both carrot and stick, you know. And then tears off the mask. And it's actually Grace! It's like, so how about we give the carrot some priority for now? And then Leon is like, yikes, scary woman. And it turns out Michelle's date is with Clan. It's like, did you wait long? Yeah, like, did you wait long? She's like, no, who would waste their time waiting for you? I just got here like a second ago. And Alice is like, sorry, I'm also here. Sorry, I'm late. And Michelle's like, that's fine. I was running and I was late for, running with Alto doing laps. And Clan's like, I thought this would be my big chance and you brought someone else along? But either way, Michelle's feels sorry, he's like, I'm sorry for calling you over while you're off duty, but he asked you if they found out anything about that mysterious medicine Cheryl was taking. And Clan hasn't got anything yet, but she did call in a favour from a friend to analyse it. Once the results are in, it'll be sent over with an encryption that only she can unlock. And Michelle apologises for all the work talk during their first break in ages. And she's like, well, if that's what you think, then maybe. And then Michelle's like, okay, now that's done, let's have some nice tea, Alice. He's like, but I'm an android. Drinking tea doesn't do anything for me. He's like, don't worry about that. The whole thing is about enjoying the ambience, having fun, and all that jazz. So he drags Alice away, and Clan's like, you're still running away, Michelle? Running away from his girlfriend that's either fucking 60 feet tall, or a child, but you know. And then, thanks to the Cthulhu and this insect drawing the humans' attention, I managed to complete my preparations without any intrusions. Oh, bronze bells, reveal the path that leads to the Iwato. Oh! Space-time is splitting apart. The Iwato is appearing before us. At long last, the time has come to bring our ancient desire to fruition. Guess they found the boat then. We got another infight, we got another break morale limit, a dodge. Noise.